How's it going, everybody? Slipknot 2K Sean back with another video, and thank you all for joining me, and for clicking on this video. First of all, I'm gonna start off by saying that this video is not like any other video that I've ever put out before. I did one sort of like this back when I first started my YouTube channel, but it didn't really. Not a lot of people really. No, I don't think paid attention to it or anything. But this is what I would say a continuation or a part 2 to it. Something like that, yeah. Or a redo of that video. Since there's more of an audience now that there was then. Now, I am a firm believer of the paranormal. I have been, I don't want to say obsessed with it, because that's not a word I like to use, and I don't think that's me. But I've been very interested in the paranormal for about a long time now. Now, I've watched Ghost Adventures since 2014, 2015. If nobody knows what that show is, it's a ghost hunting or a ghost investigating crew named Zach, Nick, Aaron, Billy, and Jay. But Nick is no longer with them. He has his own show now. So mainly it's just Zach, Aaron, Billy, and Jay. They do investigations on the paranormal. They go all around the world, and they do all kinds of good investigations, and you can see it on the Travel Channel, and sometimes on some other channel. There's on another channel, I think, too, as well, sometimes. I think it's like Destination America or something like that. I don't know. I forget. But mainly on the Travel Channel, if you have it. Check them out. They're really good. They're the only ghost show I watch on TV. The only ghost hunting people I watch on TV. I don't watch Ghost Hunters. I don't watch whatever other shows are on TV. I know, like I said, Nick has his own show. I don't watch that show. No offense to Nick, personally. I just stick with the Ghost Adventures crew. Now, they have had some crazy moments on that show, which brings me to my next point. The paranormal is a strange topic to talk about. Now, a lot of people don't believe in this. A lot of people are skeptics. Now, I can understand that. Because who would believe that, people who are dead can still be around, so to speak? Now, there's a whole nother world in this world. It's a funny way of putting it. There's a whole nother world to this world. Now, you may think I'm crazy. You may not believe me. Or you may. But the paranormal is no joke. Obviously, like I just said, there's going to be skeptics. There's going to be people who are going to be like, that's full of shit. Nah, there's no way. It's impossible. Scientifically not proven. People have their theories. I have mine. And the people who believe in the same stuff I believe have theirs. Now, we're going to talk about this in this video. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, nope, click off, or next video. But for those of you who like this topic, or who are interested in learning about this topic, I'm not I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know everything. I'm not trying to make it look like I do. But I do know a fair amount of stuff that I've learned over the years of the paranormal, from watching Ghost Adventures and from having my own experiences myself. Now, we're going to start off a young me. Well, younger me. I was about 2.5, 3. And I was living at my grandmother's house with my mother at the time. Now, at the time, my parents weren't getting along. My parents had split up or taken a break, so to speak, at that time. So my grandmother moved us in when we had no place to go. And my dad stayed at our house that I'm living in now. And, moving forward. So one day, I'm playing with my toys by the basement steps. And mind you, this I'm surprised I even remember this, because I was so young at the time. And I remember this very, very little. But I'll tell you what I do remember, but I only remember very little. This was my first ever paranormal experience. So I'm sitting by the bed, or by the stairs, I should say. I don't know why I said bed. I'm sitting by the stairs, and I'm playing with my toys. My mother and my grandmother are in the other room. They're talking, having a conversation about the whole situation that's going on between my mother and my father, and having their own little girl, mom and daughter talk and whatnot. Chatting it up. Now I'm sitting there playing with my toys. I look up, because I glance up, and I look at the top of the stairs, and I see this black figure of a man standing there. Now, I'm little. I don't know better. I think it's just a guy that lives here, or that's staying here, or who's upstairs, So I say, hi, That's all I remember saying was, hi, And I look up. All I can remember were his eyes. Red eyes. So he starts walking down the stairs. I don't think anything of it. I just start staring at him. I'm just like, just staring at him like a 3-year-old would do at something. And he comes down. This is going to sound kind of weird, but he touches my ass. It's embarrassing to say that, but it's true. He touches my ass. Whispers something in my ear that I do not remember. I don't remember what he said. But I do remember him leaning in and whispering something in my ear. I do not remember what he said, though. Not remember. So, after that, he then disappears, and he's gone. Like that. So I get up and I run. And I go into my grandmother and my mom, and I say, Mommy, 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 Grandmom. They're like, what, Sean? What? What's up? What's going on? What do you need? And I say a name. I don't remember the name, and neither do my grandmother or my mom. I don't remember the name, but I said that, oh, blah, blah, blah wants to play with me. He's the man upstairs. The man who came from upstairs. They both looked at each other like, what? And I'm just like, Mommy, the man upstairs. And there's like, Sean, there's nobody here. And I go, yaha, yaha, man upstairs. I'm trying to do the best child voice I could think of, so bear with me. So yeah, and then they go, of course, they go search. Nobody's here. Pardon me. Excuse me. So they go search, and he's gone. And then after that, I've been so fascinated with the paranormal. And I've had other experiences, but I'm not going to tell them right now because I don't know how long my recorder has here on my phone. I'm not sure how long it has because the last time it cut me off at like 20 minutes and we're already at 11. So, excuse me again. So we go out. So I go out, and I'm older now, as you can see. I'm 19 years old now. And over the years, I've experienced a couple, only like two or three more experiences. Tried to capture EVPs on my phone recorder. For those of you who do not know what EVP means, it means electric voice phenomena. It tries to capture ghosts, spirits' voices that we can't hear with our own ears through the white noise in the air. Now, I tried doing that, but of course I never capture anything because I don't think I have the proper equipment. Because I'm not sure if a phone recorder is going to do anything. But who knows? Maybe it does work. Maybe I just didn't capture anything. Who knows? But let me just tell you this. Spirits are one thing. Demons are a whole nother level, boy. Don't mess with them. You may think that I'm being melodramatic, but I'm being serious. If you ever come into an encounter with an evil spirit or a demon, get a priest. Excuse me again. Get a priest. Get a psychic or a psychic medium. Get a paranormal investigation team. Something. Because there's no getting rid of a demon like you can a spirit. If you leave your house, like say for example, if you live in a house and you're being haunted, and there's a spirit here that just is attached to this house, and he doesn't want to leave, or he or she doesn't want to leave, or a child possibly, and you leave and you move out of this house and you go to another house, it won't follow you because it's attached to this house. And it's a spirit. Spirits don't usually follow people. But a demon, however, if it's haunting you, and if it's attached to you, wherever you go, it goes. It will follow you no matter what. You may think it's your house or apartment or wherever you're living at, but it's not. It's whatever wants you. Now, I know I sound crazy. I know that sounds weird and creepy, but that's just how it goes. And believe me, I haven't dealt with a demon in my lifetime as far as I know. But I used to wake up in the middle of the night with scratches on me, not knowing where they came from. Now, I used to tell my mom all the time, "Oh no, maybe it's just me scratching myself in my sleep really hard because I have long nails and I'm awfully itchy." But one time, I did it on purpose. I cut my nails so short to the point where I wouldn't be able to get a deep scratch in me if I were asleep. So I tested it. I went to bed. I cut my nails before I went to bed. Now, maybe this didn't work, but I think this is a very weird thing that happened. I cut my nails real short to the point where I couldn't really give myself a deep scratch. I tested it on myself, and that sounds weird also. But after I cut my nails, I tried scratching myself real hard. I could barely even get a nail on it. It was just basically all skin, and it was barely anything. So I go to sleep that night. I have a nightmare. It's just me. I don't remember it much, but from what I remember, it was me just running from something. I don't know what it was, but it was from something. And I woke up in a state of terror, like, like you feel like when you're out of breath or you get real scared, you're like, and I think I'm crazy. I'm like, man, damn nightmare. So then I go back to sleep. Nightmare's done. No more nightmare. Next morning, I wake up. On my arm, up here, there's one scratch going all the way down like that, a little teeny one right there, and a big one like that going down. It's weird. It's very weird. And then I go on my legs, and there's, scratches all over me, and I'm like, where the are these coming from? And I'm like, Mom, I don't know why, but I have scratches on me again. And she's like, how? You just cut your nails. And I said, I don't know. And of course my sister made a joke, oh, it's a ghost, it's trying to haunt you, it's trying to scratch you in your sleep, like she would do. And I'd be like, yeah, this house isn't haunted or anything, as far as I knew. As far as I know now, I'm not sure if there's anything here, but it does seem creepy here at times. But anyways, that was another weird experience. So, whatever you do, don't mess with the Ouija board either, because that is just going to piss it off. Because it's different. If you get a Ouija board and you're actually being serious about it and you want to know what's going on and you want to get answers and stuff, and you truly do mean that, you're not faking it, then most likely it won't be pissed. It's still going to be mad no matter what, but it won't be pissed. But if you use it just to fuck around, excuse my language, but I'm being serious here. If you use it just to mess around, just to be like, oh yeah, who's in the house? It's not gonna be happy. And it will make you regret it. That's enough said. Now, I say to you this. The paranormal is no joke. Especially demons and all that sort. And all them kinds of creatures. Just please, whatever you do, be careful with stuff that's in this world like that. Because you never know what you'll encounter or what you'll come face to face to. Now that's gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and as always, rock on. And for all my paranormal people out there, you know the truth. I want to sound like a weirdo, but we know. We know. Rock on, my guys. Thank you all for watching, and I thank you all for subscribing who just recently subscribed. I love you all, and peace.